Well,
Did you read it? That was if you go back up, Jamie, it'll say whose house that was. I think it was David Geffen's.
I think that happened also near his house. Same beach.
Deliberately restricted public access. You know, that same thing happened with Mark Zuckerberg on Kauai.
It's 2013. The Guardian reported how entertainment mogul David Geffen had deliberately restricted public access to the beach near his home in Carbon Beach. Yeah, that's another really you can't do that.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg did that on Kauai.
Really?
He bought up this beautiful property on the north coast of Kauai. It's incredible, beautiful place with incredible waves, and not that many people live there. And he bought this insane, like thousands of acres right there, one of the most beautiful places on earth, and then tried to keep everybody out and like completely block all the access. And all the Hawaiians, all the local people got extremely angry with him. And if he just would have been, I mean, he's going to be a resident, right? You would think this little island on Kauai, people have been living there forever. You can't just like storm in there, buy all the property up, and block everyone out.
How many people live in Kauai?
I don't know, but
is it like Lanai sized or smaller?
More, a lot more. A lot more.
Yeah,
it'd probably be 40,000 or something like that, maybe 30,000. But you know, the people on Kauai are really territorial and protective of where they live, and they live in a really beautiful place. And a lot of people who aren't from there have lots of money, want to live there. And so people on Kauai are hypersensitive to that already. So you got like Mark Zuckerberg, you know, probably worth $80 billion or something, come in there and buy up all the land and try and block everyone. It's not a good move.
Well, he's probably
bad move.
Terrible move, but he's probably super insulated to people, right? I mean, everywhere that guy goes, he brings security guards with him.
Oh, you'd have to. And
he's probably like, he probably has almost no interaction with regular people.
You would think so.
And he's young, man.
So young.
Is he like 34 or some shit? How old is he, Jamie?
I think that's right.
What's he worth? 80 billion? Can you imagine being in your 30s and worth $80 billion?
How about still working? How about that?
That's cool, though. I love that about these guys. Like, I wouldn't do it, but like Elon Musk and Zuckerberg, it's cool that those guys believe so much that they can actually make a difference. That they're still. That's the only reason that's keeping them. It's not the money.
He paid $100 million to purchase 700 acres of land. Wow.
He's 34.
34.
That's crazy.
Straight up balling.
Balling out.
What?
That's balling.
There's a big difference between him and Elon Musk, though. He's got a weird reputation of fucking over the people that he made Facebook with. I don't know. I don't know if that's correct or not. But that movie, man, I'd sue the fuck out of those people who made that movie if that's not true, right? In the movie, they kind of set it up like he stole the idea.
Well, he had to settle. He settled out of court, paid a lot of millions to like the Winklevoss brothers, I think, to because they said it was their idea.
Yeah, they made him look like a dick in that movie, though.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah,
it's kind of heavy that movie actually got made. You would think that they would have got paid off to not make it.
Well, it's weird to make a movie about a person. Even if they got accurate reports from other people, it's so weird to make a movie about a person who's still alive right now and put words in his mouth.
A lot of it's speculation too, no matter what.
For sure.
Yeah.
Seems like he got off light. It says that the settlement was $20 million in cash and $45 million in Facebook stock.
Probably,
and they're worth
billions.
Yeah,
he got off light. Yeah, if he did dick them over, but who knows if they're telling the truth? Yeah, though. I don't know whose version is true.
There's always two sides to every story.
But a movie about you, like if somebody made a movie about you, and had you on the beach saying some shit you never really said, you're like, hey, I didn't say those words. You can't have me say those words with an actor's inflection and his decisions to make whatever creative choices he makes with the way he talks.
And 99% of the people watching that movie aren't having this conversation with people. They just automatically think that's Zuckerberg.
That's what happened.
He's a dick.
He's a dick. He did that. He did those things.
That's the perception. Yeah. It's like if like Jamie was like, hey, you know what? I just got fired by Joe. Fuck that guy.
I'm gonna make a movie about him.
Joe tried to touch me this one day when I was shooting the techno friggin' target. He tried to touch me. Everyone maybe believed Jamie, especially if he was like a really pretty girl.
Yeah. Well, Jamie could be a pretty girl if he shaves. Here it goes.
He tried to stop it being made.
Goddamn ad blocker. He did try to stop it being made?
It's according to this, yeah.
Shit. You would, though, wouldn't you?
Tried to stop the movie The Social Network from being made.
Oh, it's from those leaked Sony emails that came out and that hacking thing.
Of course he did. But I think he has a right to it, honestly.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Pretty heavy that someone can make a movie about you without your consent.
And put words in your mouth. That's the thing.
It'd be one thing if you were convicted in a court of law.
Right.
for that stuff. But if this is just like, yeah, I swear this happened.
See, here's the thing, though. It's one thing if there's a documentary. And in the documentary, they're showing footage where Zuckerberg's doing certain things and saying certain things. It's a total different situation if you decide to put words in that guy's mouth and you have fucking Justin Timberlake play him in a movie. Who played him in the movie?
I think it was Justin Timberlake.
Was it Justin Timberlake?
No, he's in it.
Jesse Eisenberg.
So you have a famous actor. The famous actor plays you in a movie and makes you out to be a cunt.
That sucks.
It's his choice.
That sucks.
And then the director's like, make it a little more cunty. Can you do a little more cunty? Like, okay, I'll go a little more of a dick. I'll be a little more removed here. We'll try a little more removed in this next take.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't do that.
Oh, man.
Like, he should be able to sue the fuck out of those people. Because at the end of the day, it's one thing to tell a story. Hey, I work with Zuckerberg. That guy was a dick. He stole my ideas. It's another thing to have someone play him in a movie.
Yeah.
And make up a bunch of words that he didn't really say, or you don't know he really said, or you don't have any proof that he really said. That's fucking strange, man.
Make shit up.